A is containing 0.05 mole per dm cube H2SO4. That's tetraoxosulfate 6 acid. B is a solution containing 1.4 grams per 250 cm cube XOH. The equation of the titration you were given equation. Average titer value, let's assume we're using 15.53 cm cube. Now you were asked to calculate the concentration of B in mole per dm cube, the molar mass of XOH, then the relative atomic mass of X. And you were given H to be 1, O to be 16, molar mass of S to be 32. What are you meant to do with the information on the box? The first thing you have to do is to inspect the equation and be sure that the equation is balanced. All right. So when you inspect this equation, hydrogen, how many hydrogen do we have on this side, on the reactant side? 2 hydrogen plus 2 hydrogen here, that is 4. And here we have 4 hydrogen. X is 2 here, then there are 2 moles of X here. Oxygen here is 4 plus 2, 6. Oxygen here is 4 plus this 2, that is 6. And of course, sulfur is 1. So this equation is balanced. The next thing you want to do is to state out the parameters you were given in this question. A is containing this. So this value is the molar concentration of the acid, which is our Ca. And that is 0.05 mole per dm cube. All right. B is a solution containing 1.5 grams per 250 cm cube of this. What does this value represent, this parameter? This is the amount in grams of the base that is present in 250 cm cube of the solution. This is not the value for your CB. This is not exactly what you'll be using. So let's write out that part. So the interpretation of this is 1. That means, so this is actually the mass concentration. All right. This will help us to get the mass concentration of the base. So for the base, 1.4 grams of B is present in 250 centimeter cube of B. 1.4 gram is present in 250 centimeter cube. Now, concentration, there are 2 types of concentration. There is molar concentration, which is the concentration in mole per dm cube. And then we also have the mass concentration, which is concentration in grams per dm cube. So with this value, we're given 1.4 grams in 250 cm cube. This will be used to calculate the mass concentration. So at the end of this calculation, we are going to have the concentration of B in gram per dm cube, which is the mass concentration. And how can we do that? Because that's the SI unit of that concentration is going to be gram per dm cube. So the first thing is to convert this cm cube to dm cube by dividing 250 by 1000. So that's going to be, so the volume is going to be 250 cm cube divided by 1000. That's going to be 0.25 dm cube. So that means 1.4 grams is present in is present in 0.25 dm cube. 1.4 grams is in 0.25 dm cube. So what is the mass concentration? Mass concentration is the amount in grams present in 1 dm cube of the solution. So I'm going to say x gram present in 1 dm cube. So we cross multiply. We're going to have x times 0.25 equals to 1.4